Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Bree and this is going to be a video for those of you who are in no communication or a separation phase with your partner. So if you like these videos, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know that you like it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what's going on in your situation, and make sure that you are subscribed with the bell notifications so that you always get my videos within your feed. All right, so let's see what is going on within these connections. Now that we are out of Mercury retrograde, it is still going to be, not fully moving forward. But basically that Mercury retrograde period showed a lot of what needed to be shown. Okay, we have the Queen of Coins coming out, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here. That retrograde period was very intentional, and I know that it was really intense for a lot of people, but if you can understand why those things needed to happen and, really take the lessons for what they are and integrate them, that's really going to help you to move forward, okay? All right, so let's see what we've got here. All right, guys, so your overall energy, we have the Queen of Coins. How you are thinking, we have the Knight of Coins. How you are feeling, we have the Ace of Cups. How you're feeling particularly about this connection, we have the Nine of Coins, and the challenge is going to be the Five of Cups. Okay, so a lot of similar cards coming out from the daily reading that I did in Rising Community today. All right, so their overall energy, we have the Strength card. How they are thinking about you, we have the Knight of Coins. How they are feeling about you, we have the Seven of Cups. How they feel about the connection, we have the Nine of Swords, and their challenge is going to be the Empress. So a lot of similar energy. We have Knight and Knight here. We have 9 and 9 here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So for them, for the connection, we have Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords here. So this is a lot of what I talked about in the Libra full moon webinar, which I will leave the link for that down below if you are interested in purchasing that. But it's like there's a new beginning happening, but it also involves an ending. And I feel that when it comes to the two of you, it's like you each know what you need to do. And you're likely doing really, really great things, really exciting things. There's new opportunities coming into each of your lives that you're really excited about and really passionate about. But it might be, coming at the cost of this connection. Like this connection may have to be put on the back burner in order for new things to come in. But jumping ahead to how they're thinking about you, we have the Knight of Coins here. So, it's like they know that the path ahead is going to be really long and really slow, but whatever they are doing, Ace of Wands here, whatever they are doing, it's going to bring a lot of stability in the long run. And if this is someone or I really feel that this person sees you in their long run, like in the long term, you then have to make you got to make a pros and cons. You got to think about, sometimes you have to think about what can I sacrifice or what do I need to sacrifice in the short term to get what I want in the long term. And I feel like that's the thing that this person has done is, okay, this is what I need to do now. It's going to take a long time. It's going to be something that I'm going to have to work very diligently on, something that I'm going to have to be very practical with, but it'll give me that stability that I need down the line, because a lot of the anxiety and choices that comes with this person is, you know, how can I support and provide and be a leader for this person? That's a lot of what their anxiety is around, okay? So we're going to talk more about that in relation to your cards, because they really are connected, okay? So, this reading is telling me so much, just like a bunch of insight just came forward, okay? So your overall energy is the Queen of Coins. So like I've been talking about in a lot of my readings, is right now is really a time for you to focus on your stability, okay? Like, what do you need to do in your own life to have stability for yourself? That's the biggest thing right now. That's the biggest thing. And that's why I've done, you know, the career and finance readings. All of the signs are available right now. Check them out. There's a playlist on my channel, because especially if you're in a separation phase, this separation phase is intended for you and them as well to get yourself really in order and really in alignment. Not just emotionally. I feel like a lot of the emotional work has done, a lot of the spiritual work has been done, but what about your, you know, your physical work? That's what you got to focus on now. Now that you have a good spiritual foundation, now that you have a good emotional base, now that you know yourself very well, now it's time to go start creating wealth for yourself. Okay? That's where you're at right now. With the Strength card being in their overall position, I feel that this Ace of Wands, Three of Swords here, you know, like I said, it's like I feel like they have an amazing opportunity right in front of them. There's something incredible for them to do, but it also comes with loss. You know, good things in life do come with bad things. There always is a sacrifice that has to be made. And I feel like with where things are at right now, I definitely feel like this connection is one of the sacrifices that has to be made. So their whole thing is just trying to be strong about that, because we'll definitely see more why here. But they're just having to be strong, because they don't know what's going to happen. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know how everything's going to pan out, but they're just trying to find solid footing. Trying to just say like, okay, like this is all going to work out in the long run, and trying to have faith in that even when they don't know. And that's the thing. This person may not have as strong of a faith foundation that you do. And that's what's causing a lot of the indecision and anxiety here. Okay. So they may be really trying very hard to be strong, trying very hard to be positive. But that could be very hard with this looming, okay? Now, the way that you're thinking, we have the Knight of Cups. The way they're thinking is the Knight of Coins. So for you, it's like you're trying to do what you need to do for yourself emotionally. You know, that's the thing. For you, I think that that's your most important thing here. And we're definitely see that. For this person, it's kind of more about it's kind of more about the, okay, I'll put it this way. For you moving forward, you're definitely doing what you need to do to persevere emotionally. I feel like for this person, they're doing what they need to persevere financially, career-wise, stability-wise. That's where their perseverance is coming in. So it's like what you're starting to focus on, starting to really get into, that's what they're moving forward on. And the strength that they're trying to have, I think you already have. So it's like you each have a piece of the puzzle that the other one doesn't have. Like this person may be more, grounded, and they may be more career oriented, more financially savvy, etc., things like that. And that's now what you're trying to bring into your life. And you may be more emotional, more spiritual, more faithful. And that's what they're trying to bring into their life, you know? So it's like you each have that piece that the other one doesn't have, but now you're trying to develop that side of yourself on your own. So I feel like you each have half of a heart, or half of the heart, and you're trying to become a whole heart on your own. Now, here's where things start to get a little bit tricky. For you, the way that you're feeling, we have the Ace of Cups. And for them, the way that they feel is the Seven of Cups, okay? So for you, I feel that because you have more of an emotional foundation, and because of all of the self-work and self-healing that you've done, you know, even though you may not be completely where you want to be financially, physically, career-wise, education-wise, whatever that is, even though you may not have all those things in place and in order, you definitely have a full cup, you know, because like career and finances and all that, that doesn't fill your cup. That may fill this person's cup. That may be where they lie a lot of their self-worth and their value is in their career and is in their money and is in what they, you know, physically have. I think for you, you have a lot to give emotionally. And you may be right now desiring to have partnership, or to, you know, you want to use your emotions for something positive, you know, whether that is a relationship, whether that is something new that you feel passionate about, like a passion project, which could be tying into the Queen of Coins here. You might be using your passion to bring in resources for yourself. I just feel that what I'm getting with this card is that with this Ace of Cups, it's very possible for you to be emotionally open and emotionally available right now. But at the same time, you know, and how you're feeling about the connection, you have no problem being on your own. You have no problem being on your own. You feel totally whole and secure by yourself because, like I said, even though your financial or career or educational status may not be as developed as this person, you definitely feel good about it. Like you have an abundance mindset, or you have things in the works, or, you know, there's something coming up for you. So it's like, I feel like all of your needs are a lot of them are being met internally. So it's like you don't really need this person, you know, like you don't need this thing they're working on here. They're definitely working on achieving some type of financial or career or educational stability, but you don't need that from them. That's not what you need. You need emotions, you know, like that's what you need. You need emotional connection, or that's what you want, is emotional connection. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups here, you know, you do this internally and you're able to find it in other things. So I think that a lot of your needs are being met on your own, and there's a lot of contentment for what you have. And again, even if you don't have a lot, there's gratitude and contentment for what you do have. And there's, I feel like, opportunity for lots of abundance, you know, so you're just, you know, self-sufficient is what it is. There's a lot of self-sufficiency here, or being able to really quickly get what you want without a lot of effort. So when it comes to this person, how they feel about you and the connection, they have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. You know, they definitely, like I said, when it comes to this new opportunity and this connection, they're taking the new opportunity because that's what makes sense to them right now. And that may not necessarily be the choice that they want to make, but it's a choice that they're making. But every choice comes with another side, you know? So they may be really excited for what they're doing, right? And it may provide the long-term stability that they're looking for. But then they're running the risk here of losing you. That's what they're running the risk of. Seven of Cups, you know, there's a lot of different choices that they can make right now. There's so many different choices. There's so many different ways this can go. And what adds a layer of anxiety here is knowing that you don't need them. Knowing that you don't need them. You may want them. You may want them, but you don't need them. And that's where the anxiety comes in, is what's going to happen if I take this route? What's going to happen with this other person? Because Ace of Cups, you may be interested or available, or there's an opportunity that someone else can come in to the picture here for you because of your independence, because of your self-sufficiency, because your heart's open, because of the abundance. You could be attracting in someone for you. And that gives this person anxiety. They know that you're a good catch. They know that you're amazing. They know you're wonderful. They know all of this. They know that anyone would be lucky to have you. But there's definitely a lot of anxiety here around you. And I feel like it's just them not being in the life position that they would like to be in order to be there for you. They're not where you are. And that's hard for them to understand, and it's hard for you to understand. With your challenge being the Five of Cups here, you know, you may have to accept that this is just the situation. And that could be hard because you may say, like, what could I have done differently? Like, what, you may even be taking as far as, like, what did I do, or what didn't I do, or what's, you know, not understanding that this really has nothing to do with you and has everything to do with just where they're at and where they currently are. You know, their challenge is the Empress card here. So, you know, that's a part of their challenge. They're still learning how to go with the flow. They're still learning how to understand, you know, how this all works and how to really be more in tune with their needs. Because what I really feel is the issue here is that, again, this person is putting a lot of their self-worth into what they have and not into who they are. And kind of allowing this to keep distance between the two of you because they're not, don't feel that they are in a position. So, you know, that's kind of really what it is. So in the extended, we're going to go deeper into this. We're going to go deeper. We're going to pull clarifiers for the cards here. We're going to pull the action steps. We're going to see actually, you know, what to do on each side and the outcome of this current cycle. We're going to pull oracle cards. So if you have been resonating with this message and you just want to go deeper into this and want more clarity and more guidance, I invite you to join me over in the extended. Also, don't forget my spring sale is going on. So 10% off everything in my store. So that includes my coaching calls as well. So if you just need to talk to someone and, you know, get some advice on your situation on how to proceed, or if you want a reading, live reading or recorded reading, all those options are available for you. So you just click on the booking page and hit redeem coupon at the top, put the code SPRING in, and you'll be able to get 10% off a service. So it's a great time to get a reading now that Mercury has gone direct and you're moving forward and probably having to make, you know, decisions about what's coming next. Great time. Okay. Also, for my daily readings and my by sign zodiac monthly readings, you're going to want to check out Rising Community. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope this has been helpful. I hope that you have enjoyed this, and I will see you over in the extended. Bye.